Namaste. We are in our fourth day together since we began this evolution series, and I hope life is beautiful for all of you. Today, let us talk about anxiety because anxiety is the state that most of the humanity is living in today with the coronavirus crisis. Sometimes crisis builds, but most of the times crisis comes. It comes as an emergency situation. It can come as a health crisis, like the coronavirus now, or it can come as a financial crisis. A sudden change in the laws of the country can put your business in trouble and your business could start losing its value. Or what is happening like now? It's really sad to see millions are moving into helpless situation of losing their jobs, company cutting their salaries, and most of the commodities are losing its value because they're going out of demand. Or it can also come as a relationship crisis, like losing someone that you love. Or in times like now, where all of us are forced to stay with each other between the four walls. And the challenge is, our pent up anger, our years of frustration is going to show up. And the challenge is, how are we going to handle this without destroying our relationships? Crisis can come to all of us slowly, or crisis can build itself slowly, but when it hits you, it is always sudden. And life, as you know, feels like it's falling apart because you have no control on what's going on. Everything happens so suddenly that you actually move into a tremendous state of anxiety. What happens usually is that you move into panic. Panic then again settles into long term anxiety, and anxiety takes you away from the bigger vision of life and keeps you stuck in a survival mode. All that you now care for is to survive. Your fear makes you get to places of uncertainty, and you fear that things will start to go downhill from now. You stop trusting anyone, and you lose your inner spiritual power. And you move into a place of total lack. And all this is self created fear for survival because you lost the vision of life and the purpose of life. In fact, because of the suffering state, anxiety, you are erecting too many blocks on this invisible plane of consciousness. You are communicating to the universal intelligence a very wrong message that you are not in a good state. And since you're communicating this to the universe, you are going to create further problems in life. For having a beautiful life, we must understand that we will have to live in a beautiful state, and you will have to send out beautiful signals into the universe so that you can conquer any challenge and come out of your problems. Now, staying in this state of anxiety is a curse that you are actually laying on yourself. We all need to wake up and rise above it. Over the next few days, as you follow through on these precious lessons and short meditative journeys that Preetaji and I are going to lead you on, you will know how to conquer your anxiety. You will learn the secrets of the power of consciousness. You will find the strength to create a great life when you walk out of your homes when this crisis ends. Let me lead you into a powerful spiritual solution. Do the simple serene mind practice anytime you feel anxious. It will break the habit of anxiety in your brain itself. Millions all over the world use this 3-minute practice, use this 3 minutes meditation whenever they feel they're moving into anxiety. This practice is a great weapon that you can master, and if you can teach it to somebody else, it'll be an enormous service that you're doing to that person and also will bring about enormous blessing onto yourself and to your family members. All it takes is just 3 minutes to do this. Shall we do it now? Please sit still like a rock unmoving, with your hands on your thighs, palms facing up. Gently close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths with total attention. Inhale fully and deeply, and exhale slowly and completely. Do this 3 times. Now observe your inner state until you discover the exact emotion you are feeling. Continue to breathe deeply and watch your feelings until you're able to recognize and name the emotion you're experiencing. Observe the direction of the flow of your thinking. Are you obsessing over the past? Are you projecting a chaotic future? Or are you in the present? Imagine that there is a tiny flame at the center of your eyebrows and see it move inward to the middle of your brain. Envision this flame floating in the middle of your brain. You may open your eyes whenever you are ready. Namaste.